Ant-Man, 2015 movie directed by Peyton Reed. It was going to be directed by Edgar Wright, but he left due to creative differences. So the movie starts off with ex-con Scott Lang. He gets out of jail after he robbed Vista Corp, his former employer. As soon as he gets out of jail, he gets recruited by scientist Hank Pym, the Ant-Man. And his job is to do what got him back in jail, a heist. Hank Pym recruits Scott Lang to sneak into Pym Laboratories and steal the Pym particle that Hank Pym's associate Darren Cross has been working on. Darren Cross, he's discovered the true identity of the Ant-Man. He wants to use the Pym particle to commercialize the Ant-Man suit, which Hank Pym did not want. He's going to turn the Ant-Man suit into the Yellow Jacket. He's going to sell it to, the government, militias, anyone that's got money can come and buy this suit, kind of like the Iron Man suit. And since Hank Pym does not want this to happen, he is recruiting Scott Lang to steal the Pym particle and make sure that the Yellow Jacket doesn't come to life. But what Hank Pym and Scott Lang don't know is that Darren Cross is a few steps ahead of them. So this movie, it's kind of all over the place, but in a good way. It's a simple heist plan, but we all know heist plans, they don't go according to plan at all. They go off the script. Now, when this movie came out in 2015, I was excited for it, but a bit cautious because I didn't know how the public would receive it. But I think it did well enough. The acting is good, the plot is good, the special effects, the music, the humor, everything about this movie just fits. And the sequels to Ant-Man kind of have a hard time following this film. The second movie's alright, but the third film, well, you start seeing some of the flaws. But the first film, I like it. You set up the events for Civil War, you set up the sequel, Ant-Man and the Wasp, you set up Janet coming into the picture. So this movie does set up a lot of things. It's a movie you need to see to be informed on what's going on in the MCU? Probably not. But it's one of those movies on the side that I think it's enjoyable. Well, I like this movie because it's more than just a heist movie. There's a lot of moving parts. Not just a heist movie, but it's also a superhero movie. It's also a family story movie. Hank Pym has to care for his family. Scott Lang has to care for his. So there's a lot of stories going on in this film. But Ant-Man did pretty good. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I don't watch this movie a whole lot, but I might have to now. But there's your review of Ant-Man. Stay tuned.